Hello everyone. So here we are going to discuss the QA section of this mock now. When I appeared for this, I found 22 questions and most of the questions in this mock are actually on the easier side. I could hardly find any question which you can say it is pretty difficult. Many of the questions are straightforward, directly based upon the concept. Only some of the questions are using one or two concepts together in a question. Sometimes the calculations are a bit lengthy, but all in all, I found the paper to be on the easier side. I think a good student can easily attempt 13 to 14 questions, and an average student would be able to do 10 to 11 questions in this mock. So let's start solving this. So here we have question number 1 saying the runs scored by A are 10% more than that of B, and the runs scored by B are 20% less than that of C. The runs scored by C are 25% more than D. The runs scored by A and B are how much less or more than that of C and D. An important point that I want to mention here, that score of A is dependent upon B, score of B is dependent upon C, score of C is dependent upon D. So it is always better to assume D's score as something. So let us say D has scored 100. So I am assuming the score of D to be 100. Now he says that score of C is 25% more than him. So score of C would be 25% more, which is 125. Score of B is 20% less than C, so score of B would be 20% less than this, so that would also be equal to 100. And score of A is 10% more than B, so score of A is 10% more than this, that is equal to 110. What is the question asking you? The runs scored by A and B, the runs scored by A and B are 210. It is how much less or more than that of C and D, which is 225. So this 210 is how much more or less than 225. Of course, I see the difference between them is 15, and because it is compared to the base of C plus D, that is 225, so 15 divided by 225 into 100 would be my answer. 15 by 225 is basically 1 by 15, and 1 by 15 is 6.66%. So I can say score of A and B is 6.66% less than the score of C and D together. So as you can see here, just by taking B as 100, we could easily calculate CBA, and then the calculations were also pretty easy. I would put this question in an easy category question with an answer 6.66% less.